All right, boxing fans, welcome to the 8-Count Boxing Hour, and we have a special bout for you tonight. Former heavyweight champion of the world, Leon Spinks, coming off of a 4-fight win streak, trying to get his career back on track, taking on Atlanta, Georgia's Jack Jackson. Professional boxing coming to you from here at the Union Hall in Countryside, Illinois. A small but very raucous crowd here. Still buzzing about the performance of Andrew Galata earlier tonight. Young up-and-coming Polish heavyweight, and right now we're looking at former world champion and gold medalist Leon Spinks. Here we go with round one. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour, Community Cable Channel 27 in Albuquerque. Chant going up, Leon, Leon from the crowd here. Definitely behind the former world champion. Very likable gentleman. Up and down career, but boy, what a career it was to get started out of the Olympics with that win over Muhammad Ali. It was incredible. What a night. Now you see Jack Jackson just kind of leaning in on Leon Spinks. There's a shot from Leon to the body. Jackson comes back. Spinks marching forward with that style that he's had all along since the amateurs. Former Marine with his back on the ropes now as Jackson puts his weight on Spinks, just kind of leaning in. Maybe he's trying to tire the former champion out. Spinks now firing some body shots. Jackson answers in kind. Earlier in his career, Leon Spinks was a dynamo, just an aggressive, all-out offensive fighter. Kind of small for the heavyweight division. He's kind of bounced around between cruiserweight and heavyweight. And now you see Jackson imposing his weight and size advantage, just pushing forward on Leon Spinks. Spinks again with his back on the ropes. Probably not where his trainers want him to be as the two tie up. Referee is Tim Adams for this one. There you see Spinks taking a left hand to the body. Jackson just kind of hugging, grabbing Spinks, pushing him around like a forklift. And Tim Adams needs to get in there and break this one up. Spinks pinned in the corner. This is round one. We are scheduled for 10 in this one. Hard to picture this one going 10 rounds. Now you see Jackson unloading on Spinks. Leon again laying back on the ropes. Now he tries to move out a little bit to the right, but Jackson just has him hooked around the arms there. Jackson really making it tough for Spinks to get going here. Leon just kind of leans in, and that ends round one. So not a lot of fast and furious action in that opening round. Both guys kind of getting acquainted with each other. Let's see if Leon Spinks can get things going here. Again, Spinks with a record of 22-12-3, but he is coming off of a 4-fight win streak against lesser opposition. We are in round two now. Spinks and Jackson, glad you could join us tonight here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. And again, Jack Jackson just kind of using his weight to push Spinks back into the ropes. Spinks trying to sneak that uppercut in there, trying to catch Jackson off guard coming in. And both of these guys have just been kind of tying up here. Tim Adams is letting them work. And now for the first time we kind of see Spinks pushing Jackson back here. Spinks working with the free hand, that right hand, trying to go to the body. And Jackson again just smothering Leon Spinks. Tim Adams gets in there and breaks the two and resets them. Spinks has not been able to get his offense going as Jackson just smothers him every time he feels any kind of threat from Leon. And now you see Jackson unloading with some haymaker rights and lefts. Again, Jackson just laying on Leon Spinks. Oh, and Jackson now throws a big right hand. I don't know if that caught Spinks, but Leon kind of moves forward now, and now Leon with some short chopping uppercut as he moves forward. Again, Jackson just pushing Spinks back into the ropes. The two again just kind of tangled up. Leon Spinks in that familiar position back in the corner. And Jackson just leaning in on him, but you see Spinks now digging some body shots, trying to get Jackson off of him. Again, Jackson just pushing, bullying, laying on Leon Spinks. Leon Spinks certainly not the dynamo that he was when he first started as a professional. But he has the experience to get things going here if he can just get some offense going. Now again, he's trying to land some body shots to Jackson. And Tim Adams gives Leon Spinks a warning for something. I'm not sure what that was all about. Maybe one shot straight a little bit low, but Jackson just kind of laying on Leon Spinks, just pushing his weight on him, and I think Leon's getting a little frustrated with that. And that ends round two. So again, another round with Jackson just kind of using his weight to just kind of lay on Leon Spinks. As we get set for round three here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Jack Jackson from Atlanta, Georgia, in his 10th professional bout. And he has a little bit of experience in just those 9 fights, fighting Melton the Sledgehammer Bowen 3 times. Also has faced Alex Garcia, Mike Evans, and he opened up in his pro debut against James Pritchard. So Jack Jackson has been in there with some pretty good opposition. As we get set to start round 3, we are set for 10 here in the heavyweight division. Jack Jackson and Leon Spinks here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. And now Jackson going to work on Spinks. He has him back in the ropes and banging on him. Leon's getting caught. He needs to answer back here. Spinks laying back on the ropes, and Jackson is just opening up with some wild shots. Jackson's going for the knockout here. And now Leon Spinks steps forward. Let's see what he can do and answer. There's a body shot from Spinks. Good. Left hand to the body. Tim Adams now trying to break these two. Jackson came out with some big wind-up shots. Leon Spinks in his younger days probably be able to catch him in between those shots, but right now Leon just laying back on the ropes, not using a lot of movement. Maybe he's saving it for the later rounds. Oh, there's a good right hand to the chin of Jack. That hurt him. Jack Jackson's hurt. But you can't really tell because he's just continuing to lean forward with that cross-arm defense. He got caught. You can see that he has stopped throwing shots now, and Spinks turns things around, gets off the corner. But Jackson continues to just lay in on the chest of Leon. Now Leon pushes him back. And again, Spinks with a body shot. I don't think Jackson has quite recovered from that shot he took to the chin. It was in close quarters, a short punch, but boy, it was effective. It has really changed things here. Jackson just kind of leaning, almost using Spinks to stay up. now Leon with a right hand. It comes back with a left. Combination punching out. Uppercuts from Leon Spinks. Really going to work on Jackson. Now look at those body shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots to the head. Leon has Jackson turned around now. It's Jackson who's covering up in the corner. Spinks is just unloading on him now. Referee Tim Adams really taking a close look at this one, and Jackson just kind of walks Spinks forward, and here comes Spinks marching in, looking to finish Jackson. Let's see if Leon has enough to do the job here. Again, Leon with an uppercut, and down goes Jackson. Tim Adams with the count. And I don't think Jackson's going to make it up. It's all over, a knockout win for Leon Spinks. So Leon just kind of laying back on the ropes and taking it, bides his time, hurts Jackson, and then finishes him off here in round 3. So Leon Spinks picking up his 23rd victory here in Countryside, Illinois. Glad you could join us here at Union Hall. And we will get the official decision and say good night. Thanks for joining us here on the 8 Count Boxing Hour.